Welcome to the Nexterus Parcel Shipping Demo. Our journey begins in the Nexterus homepage, www.nexterus.com. From here, you want to select Fusion Center Login on the right-hand side. Enter your username and password. Once logged in, you will see the Fusion Center Network page, which allows you to visualize and drill into all of your shipment activity. Across the top toolbar, select Rate Quote, Parcel Rate Quote. Start with identifying your freight direction, inbound, outbound, or drop. For this demo, we will use outbound. Next, your site location. As you may have noticed, the FedEx account number along with the shipping location has auto-populated into the system. Have a list of routine customers or vendors that you service? No problem. With the Nexterus Fusion Center, you have the ability to load in an address book as well as a product catalog under our Maintenance tab. We'll show you more on this a little later. If you already have an address book uploaded, use the zip name field to search for your customer. You can search by zip code or by name. We're going to use NXT for Nexterus, and it shows two addresses. In this case, we're going to go ahead and select the first one. Have you ever been hit with an address correction charge by your current service provider? We can help you eliminate those charges. The Fusion Center is directly linked with FedEx's address validation database for address accuracy. Allow me to demonstrate. We're going to change drive to street, and then we're going to proceed with the quote. The address validation will occur when the request for a rate is made. If you are shipping to a private residence, you want to select Yes using the toggle button. Next, we must indicate what type of pickup you are requesting. If you have a daily pickup with a FedEx driver, you want to select Yes. If not, you want to select No, and you can dispatch the driver right from our system once the label is created. There's a third option available for shipments that are being dropped off at FedEx locations. That brings us to the ship date. Using the calendar icon, you can select a future ship date. Using the drop-down box, select the ready and close time. Next, we move on to the special requirements. We'll start with the service type. The system will default to all. However, you have the ability to select a single service. It's important to consider that selecting a single service type will return only the rate for that service. As such, we highly recommend selecting all so that you see the cost associated with each. Sales order, purchase order, and customer reference are open text fields. Through the Fusion Center, you have the ability to ship a package collect using a customer or vendor's account number. Simply enter the account number and then proceed with the package details. We have made it easy to select special services such as Saturday delivery, signature required, and return call tag. Simply toggle Yes if the service is needed. Are you shipping hazardous materials? The Fusion Center is fully equipped to handle hazmat needs. Note, if you are shipping hazardous materials, you must be hazmat certified with FedEx. Please reach out to your Nexterus account manager to inquire more. Once you toggle to Yes, you will be prompted to provide an emergency phone number. You will also be required to complete the hazmat detail in the item entry screen in the next step. Need visibility to a single or all of your shipments? We have you covered. Nexterus will provide you with the tracking information. The system defaults to yes, and it is tied to the email address associated with your login. If your login is being shared by multiple users, you may want to turn the tracking emails off permanently. This can be done through a request to the Nexterus help desk. For a single user, you can toggle the button to select yes or no for sending tracking emails. Additional emails can be added using a semicolon. As we move on to package information, the system will default to your packaging as the packaging type. There's a drop-down box that will offer you additional packaging services available through FedEx, such as envelope, tube, cylinder. You can access the item entry screen by either selecting the green Add an Item or clicking in any of the fields below. Items indicated with an asterisk are required fields. As mentioned earlier, if you have a product catalog uploaded to our system, you can access it by doing a search query in the product code or commodity field or selecting the search bar. Dimensions are not required. However, we highly recommend entering your dimensions as it will allow for us to provide the most accurate pricing. If you have a shipment valued over $100, you can declare the value by entering. For hazmat users, select yes and continue to complete the hazmat information. Once completed, select save. If you have more than one package to ship to the same receiver, select Add an Item and continue with your entry. Once completed, select Get Rate. Did you notice the address validation screen? It's telling us that the address recommended by FedEx does not match what was entered into the quote. Users have the option to select the address recommended by FedEx, check their address, or continue with rating. We're going to use the recommended address by double-clicking on the address. You'll see that the address has been updated. Once you select Get Rates, you'll notice that a Nexterus reference number is assigned for your quote. If you scroll down to Service Rate, you'll see the different shipping methods available along with the transit days and total charge. For this demo, we will use FedEx Ground. For first-time users, you must configure your label printing settings. To do this, go to Label Printing, select Label Options, select the printer type, select the label dimension, indicate whether you want the label to print automatically, and select the printer name. Once you have made these choices, select Close. Now you're ready to ship. Select the Ship button. After selecting Ship, you will see under package information where a FedEx tracking number has been assigned for each of your packages. From here, you can select the label icon to view and print your label. Here is an example of what a label looks like. Now that your label is created, you're ready to schedule your pickup with FedEx. You're going to go to the end of the day processing section and you want to select Dispatch Driver Pickup. It's important that you schedule this pickup after the first package has been created for the day. It's important to also know that you must separately schedule ground versus express packages as they are picked up in FedEx's network by two separate drivers. select Dispatch Driver Pickup. Once the request is made, you'll see a FedEx Ground confirmation number. If you do not receive a FedEx Ground confirmation number or a FedEx Express confirmation number, please contact our help desk. Now let's view some of the other features available under the service rate section. From here, you have the ability to view a quote, cancel the quote, get a new quote, or clone the quote. Finally, let's explore the address book and product catalog. When in the Fusion Center, you want to select Maintenance, Address Management. Here you can add a new contact using the green plus sign. Enter your information and select Save. Or you can search an existing contact to make updates or make inactive using the search bar here. The product catalog has the same setup properties. Using the green plus sign to add an item, or selecting an existing product and making a change. If you have an address book or a product catalog that has not already been uploaded to the system, please contact either your Nexterus account manager or our help desk with assistance to do so. This concludes the Nexterus parcel shipping demo. For further assistance, please contact our help desk at 800-937-8224 extension 777.